What if I were to tell you that the technology bringing colors to life on your TV screens today has the power to revolutionize the cancer diagnostics, cellular imaging, and drug delivery of tomorrow? Sounds strange? Well, it's about time we took a dive into this strange marriage of quantum mechanics and biology. Quantum dots, or Q dots, are really tiny crystals which are typically made up of semiconducting elements such as silicon or cadmium. They absorb light, which they then emit as fluorescence. The catch lies in its size. A semiconducting particle so small has photochemical properties different from its individual atoms or bulk solids. Light wave of right frequency hits the atoms of the semiconducting material. It transfers its energy to release an electron from the atom, which moves into a high vibrational energy state, leaving behind a vacancy, a positively charged electron hole. Since the electron and the hole have opposite charges, they attract and for a while orbit around each other, giving rise to a particle called exciton. The exciton recombines as the electron falls back into its hole. The energy is released in form of another light wave, and this light is what we see as fluorescence. Here's where quantum mechanics makes things weird. The energy of the valence electrons can be represented using the valence band, while the energy of those very electrons but excited can be represented by the conduction band. The energy of the light wave released is equal to the band gap, or the difference between the two energy levels. For quantum mechanics, bigger dots are bound to have smaller band gaps, emitting fluorescence of lower energy, that is in reds and oranges, while smaller quantum dots emit those in shades of blues and violet. But where is biology? Bioimaging is the process of visualizing biological activity without any inhibition to other life processes. Quantum dots can be wrapped in chemical coats which make them capable of joining with other biological molecules such as strands of DNA and several proteins. For example, let's take the imaging of a cancerous tumor. Q dots assemble with a biomolecule required at the tumor site, for example, a cancer antibody. They reach the site and bind with it via antigens, proteins that set cancer cells apart from normal ones. Q dots then light up like nanobulbs, and special sensors examine the body for emissions and form an image. Q dots show tremendous advantage over traditionally used fluorescent dyes. They have narrow emission spectra, that is, they produce very bright and specific colors. Their broad excitation range allows them to be excited by a variety of wavelengths of light. Thus, multicolored Q dots can be excited at the same time, making them ideal for multiple target imaging. Being incredibly photostable, they remain fluorescent for 20 times longer than normal dyes. Q dots dictate the future of energy, electronics, and healthcare. The low-hanging fruits of the individual sciences have long been reaped, and perhaps this union of technology and life sciences will be the next big leap for mankind and the breakthrough of our generation.